Talk that street shit, man. Ghetto gospel.
Broken hearts making $1 million luncheon pads. I'm from a neighborhood where niggas' attitude is fuck a dad. Where niggas only dreamers about and stunt with shit they never had. But all they end up with is 2 baby mamas in the jag. Weighing bags while the neighbors pass, hoping it double fast. Real with your rent money, fuck it up your ass. Potato mash from the past. Fuck up shooting head, it ain't no frontin' bags. Stress awake to evil, now he hitting his homeboys for cash. No match and setting up scenes. He gotta act the class. Nigga get wrong with you and act mad.
It's almost draft time. It's almost draft time. It's almost draft time. So you guys know what that means. Now you guys probably don't, because I'm just a brand new podcast. But look, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up. This is my favorite time of the year. It's the reason why I decided to create a podcast. This is draft season, baby. Yes, we get to see all the new players that are going to be coming into NFL. We get to hear about all their families, their stories, their life. It's an amazing time to be a football fan. And today I got to talk about 2 special players, and I think that would really, really help the Eagles out in the mid-round, 2nd to about 5th round pick area, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, we're going to break into that. But if you like what I'm saying so far, please like and subscribe to be notified for more of the vibe, or more of I. Either way you want to look at it, just like and subscribe if you like what I'm saying. And then we can get back to it. So there's 2 talented linebackers that I think that the Eagles should look at getting in the mid-rounds, right? That nobody else is talking about. Nobody else is talking about. Nobody else is talking about. But I got you. I did the work. I put my leg in there. And I'm going to show you how to move. Let's go. All right. Let's just hop right into it. You know what I'm saying? Let's just hop right into that. All right, so we're back with it. We're back with it. And we're back with it. And if you didn't know, my name is your boy Roy, and I'm here to introduce you to the new players that the Eagles should draft at linebacker. Right. So the first person that I think the Eagles should draft at linebacker in the mid-rounds, right? 2nd, 3rd, 4th round, 5th round pick, right, is Diane Henley he's a linebacker out of Washington State, right? Now, I'm going to read you what Pro Football Network has to say about Diane Henley. And I'm going to talk about him as well. I'm going to give you my spin on it and what I saw personally. So, from James Fragoza, Diane Henley, linebacker, Washington State, height 6 foot, weight 225. With NFL prospects, you expect to see them pop off the tape, and that's exactly what Henley does. His wide receiver background is plain to see in his short area dynamism. Y'all know how to say that. Still early for me. Dynamism. He's dynamic, but outside of his fluidity, suddenness, and explosiveness, 35-inch vertical and 10.5 broad jump at the combine, you would never know Henley was an offensive convert. When he's confident in what he sees, he moves at another level, shooting gaps and exploding upfield. He's often the one taking the fight to the ball carrier, and it's usually not a fair one. Henley's as sure as they come as a tackler, using proper technique to wrap up while also having the strength to lay the boom. At a rocked up 6'1" and 225 pounds, the Washington State linebacker has excellent length, 33 inches, and it flashes when used properly. Once again, by James Fragoza. Now, what I really love about Diane Henley is his arm length, right? Personally, for me, I'm big on special traits, special traits. And what I really like about Diane Henley is his arm length and his fluidity when it comes to striking ball carriers and getting to the ball. As you guys read, he uses proper technique to wrap up the ball carrier. And when he sees it, he goes for it. I love that. Got to get me some of that over here. Got to get me some of that. He going to be a late second, third, fourth round, fifth round pick. You know what I'm saying? It's a dude that could really, 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 really have a lot of upside. He was a former wide receiver, like they said. So this dude is fast. And I just love speed, and I love special athletic tricks like arm length and stuff like that. Because, you know, you need arms and long arms to tackle people. The longer your arms are, the easier it is to tackle people. I want easy tackles and an explosive defense. So that's why I chose Diane Henley. And the next player that I want to talk about actually isn't on the Pro Football Network 2023 Mock Draft Simulator. So we're going to actually go to NFL.com for him. And we're going to talk about the talented man known as Dorian Williams, right? So Dorian Williams, for those of you guys who don't know, came from a college named Tulane. He's a senior, height 6'1", weight 228 pounds, arm length 33 inches and 3/4, and hand size 10 1/4. His prospect grade is 6.1. So that means a good backer with potential to develop to a starter. His production score is 65th. His athleticism score is 81. And his total score is 74th. His 40-yard dash time is 4.49. His 10-yard split is a 1.54. And his vertical jump is a 33.5 broad jump. Player bio. Williams is a South Carolina native who flipped from Coastal Carolina to Tulane late in the recruiting process. He enrolled in school a semester early and contributed in 11 games as a reserve as a true freshman, 9 tackles. Williams was a second-team All-American Athletic Conference selection in 2020, ranking second in the FBS with 16.5 tackles for loss with 4.5 and leading his squad with 98 tackles, also 3 pass breakups in 12 games, 4 starts. He garnered honorable mention All-AAC notice in 2021, 73 tackles, 3 for loss with 1 sack, 3 pass breakups after starting 8 of 12 games played. Williams was ejected for targeting in the first half against Ole Miss. I mean, look, that boy likes to hit, okay? So he was the first team All AAC pick as a senior because he filled up the stat sheet in 14 starts, tying for 9th in FBS with 132 tackles, ranking 3rd with 81 solo stops, posting 8.5 tackles for loss with a team high 5 sacks, 2 interceptions, 7 pass breakups, 2 forced fumbles. He was the Cotton Bowl defensive MVP with 17 tackles in the win over USC. What else do you want? He's everywhere. You got he tackling out the wazoo. He had 8.5 tackles for loss. He had a team high 5 sacks, 2 interceptions, 7 pass breakups. Oh, my bad. All that written was by Chad Reader. You know, you gotta give people the credit where it's due. But I mean, like, what else do you want? Long arms, fast, run around, hit everything that move, everything that breathe. Get you some interceptions, get you some tackles for loss. I'm loving it. So we're gonna go over the overview. He's a team captain with athletic, tapered build and eye-catching production. Williams looks and moves more like a box safety with his burst to the football and open fluidity. Lacking the size and strength to match up with NFL take on the duties near the line, Williams needs to become more adept at slipping blocks and staying a step ahead of the blocking scheme. His coverage potential and special teams background will give his roster quest a boost as a likely day 3 selection, looking to fit in the backup role as a will linebacker. I'm telling you, it's a how we pick. It's a how we pick for sure. He plays special teams. He's lacking size, and all he got to do is just get behind a big line like ours, a big baby Davis, big baby Davis. You know what I'm saying? He won't get touched. You know, Davis be taking up the double teams, triple teams, forward teams, quadruple teams, whatever you want to say. Teams ain't touching him. Can't wait. So look, his Dorian Williams strengths are team captain and 3-year starter, plays with adequate instincts, gains some blockers with proper need bend, sifts through traffic and identifies ball carriers, wrap up tackler in the hole, springy with quality bursts and open field pursuit, fluid in zone coverage with man cover talent. Man cover talent, we need that. His weaknesses: tick slow to anticipate runners' lane choice at times, grapes the football, can lack control and leverage, below average point of attack strength skill set, swallowed by blocks on second level. Kansas State blocking scheme found him all afternoon 2022 matchup. Recognizes play design but fails to beat blocker to the spot. He's the perfect player for us. He's the type of player that we ain't gonna even let get touched, boy. Super fast. It looks like all his weaknesses come from not being experienced, right? And realistically, like, Diane Henley and Dorian Williams are gonna have the same problem. They're not experienced enough to really be great day one Drew Sanders type players. For those of you guys who don't know, Drew Sanders is a player from Arkansas. I think he's going to be a day one starter. He has positional versatility. He is also a player that I think is of high interest to us, but I don't think he's going to fall to it, so he was not mentioned. I just want to add that into this episode of the podcast, just so you guys know that I did think about Drew Sanders. But I don't think he's going to be there. So look, these are the two players I think we should get. Obviously, they sound amazing. But I would love I would love to hear your opinion about it. I would love to hear your opinion about it. I would love to hear your opinion about it. And if you think there's anyone I missed on the list, I think those are the two players that I would love to see. Another honorable mention was the Marvian Overshone out of Texas, former safety. But yeah, let me know how you guys think. I hope you guys are having a great day. Power to the people. Fly, Eagles, fly. Peace out.